Hey guys, good morning. Yes, I'm in my bathrobe. I am here to do another little quick reading. I'm here to read for you a little bit. I'm not going to show you my face because it is pre-shower. And I don't have any makeup on. Okay, I showed you my face. Try to stay glamorous, but you know, it doesn't always work out that way. And I'm gonna get some situations cards. First thing out, Empress. Beautiful. This might be for my divine feminines out there. This is a collective reading and not a personal reading, obviously. So actually, the first card on the bottom for that deck was roller coaster, highest highs, adrenaline rush, and I would say lowest of lows, because us ladies, we seem to be going through something. We seem to be going through something in the collective, and it's hard. It's a hard thing. It has been an emotional roller coaster. Excuse me. Oof. Throat chakra. I aligned all my chakras last night before I did a reading. It was amazing. Sent some energy here and there. And, yeah. My little boy, he's 6, and he's a tiny energetic healer. He's a really amazing little kid, and he's very intuitive as well. And he's 6. And, He told me the other day, he pulled out, it was just real random, like he grabs my crystal chakra bowls and he'll play them occasionally, and I love it because nobody ever plays for me. I play for myself, and while it's really meditative, it's relaxing. It'd be nice for some, you know, I go to a sound bath so that I can actually get the same effect and not be the one playing the bowl. So anyway, my little one, he grabbed one up. He says, "Mommy, where does the energy go?" I said, "Baby, wherever you send it." Ooh, entrapment. This is falling around the same type thing. I did a reading last night. Entrapment card came out last night too. Anyway, he asked me, he said, "Mommy, where does the..." Oh, divine masculine. Again, this is the same as last night. That's crazy. Weird. Divine masculine's going through something. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. Huh. I wonder if they're giving some thought to something, or maybe they're committing. Oop. Come together. Reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Huh. Maybe they're really giving your thought to what they want with you. You know, trying to think about reconciliation, and maybe proposing some sort of throwing an offer on the table, some sort of a proposal or commitment of some sort, like moving in together, or, you know, being exclusive. Seems like they're going through some stuff though, and right now they may not be able to make that move because the entrapment card's talking about pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. So it seems that they may be in a different situation, but maybe just kind of fantasizing about coming together and offering you a commitment. Huh. Maybe they're really in their feels this morning. I don't know. Anyway, my little one, he asked me, he said, "Where does the energy go?" I said, "Baby, where you send it." And he says, "I know where I'm going to send it." He says, M-O. Funny kid. He knew exactly where he wanted to send it to a certain person, and he did so with the throat chakra bowl, which is funny because the person in question really does have a very hard time speaking their truth and whatnot, and it was just weird. It was just strange. Alien, telepathic dreams and songs. Ooh. It says intervention, rescue, others involved. Ooh, some crap is going on. Telepathic. Have you been feeling like your significant other, or your special person, has been trying to speak to you in 5D? They have through songs, through, you know, telepathy, if you have that type bond. And I know for me, it's a thing. I definitely receive messages and hear, and yeah. But it makes you wonder if it's accurate. Waves of emotions coming and going. Goodness, this came out yesterday too, and I have shuffled these cards well. A lot of the same cards are coming out. Very strange. The alien card came out with telepathy, and if I remember correctly, the divine masculine definitely came out, as did the waves and entrapment. Strange. Maybe just a lot of the same stuff going on. Them in their head, thinking about you. Oh, wow. This time, not just the divine masculine, but also the divine feminine came out. And they're searching online, looking for records. It looks like they are. A similar card came out, so it wasn't exact yesterday, but it was the journal card, and it reminded me of someone going to you know, social media to look, but this one literally says looking for info online. Pretending, fake living in beyond means, and oh my gosh, the financial support, child alimony and government came out. Weird. Huh. Really a lot going on. A lot going on. I mean, I'm literally, you can see me sitting here pulling the cards. Oh, and they're mixed up big time. Okay. This is wild. Or is it just this one? This one. They are in denial. They're not facing the truth. Irrational reasoning. A lot of them may not be being honest with themselves, or you for that matter, and they're just basically not trying to face the truth of the situation, and maybe not trying to feel through it as they should, so that they can get out of it. It just lends back to this entrapment card here. Denial will keep you stuck. Absolutely not looking at your truths will absolutely keep you stuck. I'm going to leave these guys to the side and let's get some more information from the tarot. It's weird because Divine Feminine and the Empress came out. I would not be surprised to see the Emperor come out as well. Or maybe the Emperor in reverse, just simply because it seems like this Divine Masculine is trying very hard to get into his power, but not there yet. Not there. But the Empress definitely came out straight up. So, ladies, you know, do your healing. Don't chase. Absolutely do not chase people. Let them. This seems to be this Divine Masculine really needs to get through some healing in his life, and you need to deal with your own healing, because really when you do your work, it prompts them to do theirs as well. And, just worry about you for the time being, and I mean, if not forever. There's the King of Cups. King of Cups came out last night too. It just cracks me up. But then there's the moon right beneath it. The moon suggests somebody is thinking about you in a sexual type of way with the Ace of Wands. But the moon just is talking about hidden things, illusions, secrets that are being kept. So this Divine Masculine definitely, I mean, the King of Cups is emotional maturity and balance. So it could be, while the King of Cups loves, and he has a, I mean, he's watery for sure. He also knows how to keep his emotions in check. So with the King of, he may be, your Divine Masculine, really trying to keep those feelings in check. Not bringing them to the surface, because he's got other stuff going on. Clearly there's a ton of other stuff happening over here, He's fantasizing about you. Clearly, he's fantasizing about you. Coming together in reconciliation, you know, waves of emotions, and then the physical. But he's got a lot going on, to say the least. To say the least. And, yeah. You need to work on yourself and what you got going on in your life and doing your healing and, you know, searching. Ooh. Six of Cups. Good Lord, these cards are all just falling straight in line. Like, you know, this talks about the King of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, and really, this is kind of a otherworldly card as well. This card discusses like having had past lives together and knowing that you've known this person for a long time. You've known this person. So this person could be reminiscing on things of this lifetime, or they could be really in deep thought trying to figure out what this connection is, because it's different than anything else that he's ever experienced before, really, and otherworldly, that perhaps he's been in a logical state of mind for a long time and not really experienced the never really maybe had other connections that were different, but nothing like this one. Nothing like this one. This one is completely otherworldly. And, yeah. Yep. Oh, gosh. The cards. My hands. And I have little short T-Rex arms, too, which sucks. But I'm little. I'm only 5'2". It kind of goes along with the territory. I'm not long. Not at all. But, okay, I will take the Nine of Pentacles and the World in reverse. They feel like they're not satisfied that this is not finished, that there's unfinished business with the World in reverse, and just not complete. It's just not complete at this time. Nine of Pentacles is that your person is looking for financial independence, trying to become self-sufficient, and they're very focused on money. And that could be, it could just really be the stability at the time being. But if they're feeling entrapped and then there's financial support, it could be that, you know, this person is set up in a situation where their income is depending. Someone is dependent on their income, whether it be a child, another person, to make the situation float. They're challenged. They're trying to protect their position and standing their ground. They're trying to be on higher ground with the Seven of Wands. Let's see. Interesting. And with the Wheel of Fortune, straight up, they're hoping that in the future, with this card, it just kind of talks to me about hopefully at some point in the future that the wheel will turn in their favor and that things can go, you know, kind of more in flow, and that there will be a turning point. But right now, really, they're trying to get stable. They're really trapped right now under financial constraint, and I want to say there's definitely some financial constraint happening here in this situation. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter read because it's really following the one that I did last night, big time. A lot of the same cards, even though I've shuffled the decks. Yeah, interesting. But honestly, the message that's coming through real strongly for me is for the Divine Feminine to really focus on herself and her own healing, you know, and not be concerned with what the Divine Masculine is going through, because clearly right now it's stuck. It's stuck. There's nothing happening over here. I mean, well, there's a lot happening over here, but it's things that you can't see. It's under the surface, and it's a whole nother situation that does not include you nor concern you. So at this point, the message that I'm feeling from the universe would be that you need to focus on just really prospering yourself, and you know, making your life amazing, and things of that nature. And as I said last night, like, not waiting. And no, cards don't want to come out of this deck. It's kind of like, oh, that's pretty much sums it up in a nutshell. I'm not going to do timing cards or anything like that. Last night I did pull and felt real strongly about like a 3 to 4 month period of time where things may stabilize with your Divine Masculine, and that this cards last night suggested like communication in the future, really. And these cards suggest too the reconciliation, coming together cards, and the waves of emotions coming and going, you know. And also this commitment card on the table, you know, bringing it back to the table, suggests that they're heavy in thought. But here we go with the King of Pentacles. They're trying to build material success. They want to be a strong provider. They want to be, you know, durable and financially wise. They may feel like they are not enough, that they don't have anything to give at this point. So, I mean, just us Divine Feminines, one thing about us is that we can do it on our own. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. We're strong. We're resilient. We're all the things. We are amazing, really. In a nutshell. I want to get a few more cards though, because last night I did not get in to a few. I mean, I had a few decks sitting out here that I really wanted to get into, and I will get some love messages from your person, but I really kind of wanted to. These are a challenge, a big challenge. These are huge, much bigger. But I want to grab a couple cards for you and just kind of read through. I'm going to read them directly out of the book. These are my Priestess, the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, and I really like this one. It's well loved. And, yeah, I wanted also to take a moment to say please like and subscribe and share if you find that this would be beneficial to someone else. It seems like an ongoing saga. I'm on day 2 of this, and it's really, you know, it's seeming that the Divine Masculine is waking up and having, you know, maybe that dark night of the soul type of experience, or maybe like last night there was a Tower in reverse. Maybe they're trying to avoid the dark night of the soul, and they're not really trying to go through it because they're afraid of it. Because it's dark night of the soul really make you look at yourself and your world, and how you appear in it, and how you show up in it, really, to others and for yourself. So it seemed last night to suggest that Divine Masculine is really, really, really avoiding the dark night of the soul. Maybe even with vices, and just not trying to feel through anything. So this energy feels very much the same as the energy last night with all the similar cards and stuff. So I am channeling the same very, very strong person, very strong Divine Masculine, just really going through it this time. Let's see. I'm going to pull one. I actually prefer just really to let them come. Oh, there we go. We'll take 3 then. Wisdom, Miracles, and Soul Radiance. Phoenix Rising. Oh, I like that one. Phoenix Rising, it says. Soul Radiance. I am gonna read. I'm gonna read through these cards if I can, because I can't see much. Definitely need my glasses. But Wisdom, this one, these cards are gorgeous. I love it. It's learning, joy, art, and music. So really, this is talking about you, Divine Feminine, and, you know, focus on things that make you feel good and learning about you and things of that nature. The goddess holds a musical instrument in two hands and extends her other arms outward in joy. She stands at the door to the temple, encouraging you to enter a new period of learning and exploration. So maybe just really taking time to learn about yourself, and this could apply to Divine Masculine too, because this is truly what they need to do, is learn about themselves. This card heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. It may be gained through personal investigation or through school or other formal courses of study. Don't dismiss this potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be. It's possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. And you know what? This could very well, I mean, you may have a love for art or music, excuse me, but maybe really self-expression if you look at music that is deep and not just surface level. I'm not a huge fan of much of this generation's music, but Glorilla, she's amazing. There are so many different things where she's just kind of out there empowering women, which is fantastic. So she is, shout out to Glorilla, she's the GOAT of this time frame for certain. And, you know, really maybe one of you, either yourself or your Divine Masculine, really could take inventory of their lives by writing music and turning it into music if it's your thing. I can't sing. I try, but I can't sing. But, yeah, I mean, so it's possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. If you have an interest in these or other creative endeavors, now would be a time to dive right in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with music and art that bring you joy. So the swan, which actually didn't even realize that, the swan is, it feels like twin flame to me, because swans mate for life. Swans mate for life, and the swan represents the connection between the mind and the heart. And as you open your mind to greater understanding and joyous new experiences, your heart will glow with inner satisfaction. In addition, your life force will sing with beauty, grace, and irresistible attraction. I always choose to learn and grow is the affirmation. The music and art of life inspire me. So, I'm going to go now to miracles. Miracles are amazing, and they definitely happen. You know, think positive about your situation as well. If it's something that you want, you know, I mean, a lot of us have been manifesting certain things in our lives through the portal, the 8-8 portal, you know, because this is year of the 8, 10-10 portal, you know, miracles. The High Priestess of ancient societies holds a spark of human consciousness between her fingers, gathering the energy of the heavens above and connecting it to the resonance of the earth below. Serenely focused, she aligns these powerful frequencies with the unseen vibrations of universal intention. She is the priestess of mysteries, representing miracles, divinity, and magical wisdom and power. Ancient societies vibrated at a frequency powerful enough to build miraculous structures, including the Great Pyramids of Egypt and the singular stone obelisks. Which, crazy, right? I mean, they carry frequency within the, not to get off on a whole tangent about the pyramids, but there's absolute frequency and energy that can be measured in those, and that people have known some things for a very long time. And a single stone obelisk, I mean, really, who built the pyramids, firstly, you know what I mean? And it's amazing, just kind of fascinating. Arranged in formation designed to in direct massive amounts of energy, they reveal magical feats achievable by harnessing the powers of ancient wisdom and inner knowing. This card tells you that you now have the ability to approach your life in this profoundly aligned way. You are moving into a time of miracles and of every nature. Okay, sorry. Let me start over. You are moving into a time when miracles of every nature can be manifested. In fact, they are your birthright. Great accomplishments are yours when you let go of striving and open yourself to the ancient wisdom, quietly filtering through that part of your consciousness connected to eternal truths. Blue Reiki light radiates around this medicine woman, indicating that these upcoming miracles may include healing. You have the wisdom to reestablish order and balance in your physical, mental, and emotional life. This is a reminder to engage in sacred physical practices such as yoga. I'm getting ready to start a new yoga studio in Raleigh, but I want to wait till the beginning of the year to do it so that I get the most for my money. Just after the holidays and, going to Charlotte and things of that nature, I want to be able to try it out for a month and make sure it's the studio for me. I'm going back to yoga. I love, love, love yoga. Kundalini yoga is one of my very, very favorite. It's strange and I love it because I'm strange. Okay, this is a reminder to engage in sacred physical practices such as yoga, dance, tai chi, or walking in nature, as well as sacred mindful practices such as meditation and prayer. I will throw out there also grounding. Grounding. When you feel just like things are chaotic, definitely take your shoes off and go out and put your feet in the grass and on the ground. We are batteries. We are ginormous batteries. And sometimes we need to, really drain to recharge. We need to actually, like they tell you on your battery for your cell phone, don't overcharge it. Let it get at about 80%. Let it go down to nearly zero before you charge it again. Well, we need to do the same thing. Take ourselves out, take our feet. It's cold outside where I am. It's freezing. But take your shoes off, slip some shoes on, go outside, take your shoes off for a few minutes and really put your feet in the ground and ground yourself. Get grounded. Meditation, prayer, all that, contemplative prayer, just sitting there, just kind of listening for God and downloads and things of that nature. I mean, all are a big part of grounding, and I'm starting to really put those things into play in my life and to have some time during my day every day to where I am just really playing my singing bowls and really just focusing on receiving whatever God has for me in that day. Focus and serenity will power your conscious creation as you journey deep into your inner knowing. You are a seer and great manifester. Your own ancient wisdom will unlock the door to life-changing miracles. Affirmation: I receive and accept the wisdom and power of ancient societies. Truly exciting miracles are appearing in my life. Now, keeping positive, and that's an amazing affirmation. I receive and accept the wisdom and power of the ancient societies. Truly exciting miracles are appearing in my life. Keeping it positive, I could go off on a whole life tangent about positivity, and because when you sit around woe is me and expecting the worst, guess what you're gonna get? The worst. The worst things are gonna happen. You're gonna get the crappiest, of everything. If you expect the best and you're grateful, because gratitude is the second part to that. If you're not grateful for what you have, and you're like, hey, you know what, I have this child, one of my greatest things are my kids. I have these great kids, two despite me and one because of me, and these kids are amazing. They're good, they're funny, they lift my spirits, whatever. They're good humans, they do for others, what have you, they accomplish things in their lives, they're intelligent and just amazing. And I don't mean not to go off on a tangent about my kids, but I'm grateful for them. I am grateful that in spite of some of my past, life choices when I was young, my boys still managed to become amazing humans, That's a miracle in itself. And my little one, I tried for 6 years before I had him and lost many, many, many babies. And it was hard. It was really, really, really hard. But I knew in the depths of my soul that it was for me and that I would have a child. And the funny thing is, everywhere I go, at that point I was going into a church and there would be a message about Abraham and Sarah. And if you're familiar at all with the Bible, Abraham and Sarah had a child when they were way past childbearing age. Way past. And I gave birth to my son 3 days before my 44th birthday. So it came to pass, and it was the universe saying, hey, it's coming. patience and just relax, and allow it. And that's really, in that situation and scenario, that was really hard for me to do, because we have control issues and we want to control when the universe delivers, and God doesn't work that way. It's not your time, it's his time, or her time, or however the God of your understanding. It is divine timing. All of it, everything. So, yes, I receive and accept the wisdom and power of ancient societies. Truly exciting miracles are appearing in my life. And then we have soul radiance, and I will read that one. I'll get a couple messages from your person, and then I am going to close out this bad boy, and I'm going to go on about my day. Trying to get my channel off of the ground here by creating some content. I'll be doing 3-card pulls for some shorts, and just kind of getting a little more involved in this, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I am. So this is Soul Radiance. This is Phoenix Rising. I love Phoenix Rising. I'm a Scorpio, and I have a ton of Scorpio placements, so I am all about burning it down and starting fresh, and really getting to the heart and soul and the meat of the matter, and figuring out what needs to change in my life so I can make it better, because that's just the way I am, because I've been through a lot in my life and discarded a lot of things that didn't serve me, and my life has gotten better. It's been amazing, and I'm really grateful. So this radiant, let me show you, because she's got her wings. This radiant priestess calls out that your ultimate victory is at hand. So some good things are coming for you, Divine Feminine. Amazing miracles. You got the Miracles card, now Soul Radiance. Her arms and wings are raised in salutation as new beginning is arriving after a long and perhaps difficult time. This could be new in love, a reconciliation. It could be a new love. It could be financial. Good things are coming for you, Divine Feminine. Don't doubt that. They're definitely coming for you. In maybe many and multiple regards. I claim that, for sure. Her arms and wings are raised in salutation. A new beginning is arriving after a long period and perhaps difficult time. In fact, you are about to take the flight of the phoenix and rise above the ashes of some old unwanted fire. This fire may have taken different forms: work or finances, relationships or health issues to varying degrees. It may have seemed like oh my goodness, I really need my glasses. It may have seemed like a never-ending dry spell, a lengthy period of waiting for change or longing for a resolution. Or the fire may have been much more severe, involving loss, anxiety, and deep grief. There may have even been times when you felt the difficulties would consume you. This card is telling you that those times are coming to an end, and a newfound sense of freedom arises. But don't forget, the source of real power and freedom is always within you. When you find yourself living through a dark night of the soul, what was I talking about? And Divine Masculines know too. This is coming for you as well. Phoenix Rising. Once you feel through these things that are holding you back, when you feel through those things, oh my gosh, you're going to come back amazing. It's going to be the most beautiful thing to be seen. Once you face your demons and you feel through your hurts and stuff, oh my gosh, it's coming for you. It's going to be beautiful. Your soul's resonant frequency vibrates within divine light that no darkness can diminish. Come into the light. It is only when you obsess about your personal problems that you feel surrounded by loss and limitation. So you're in a self-imposed prison. Stop. Stop worrying about what's wrong and be grateful for what is good in your life. But you must let that false view go, it says. Real solutions rise when you open up to the power of your eternal truth and perspective. So if you're still trying to overcome a difficult situation, or if something has caused self-doubt or loss of courage, pause to meditate on your own unerring, unending light. For it is a divine frequency, your own soul's radiance, that will finally lift you above old limitations into free, unfettered light. And then here's the affirmation: is I feel the power of my soul radiating outward in beautiful resonant vibrations. Success is coming to me now. You know what? Sit with your thoughts and your feels. Feel through them, cry through them, open up. And divine masculine, this includes you too. You are not, definitely, you are not absolved of feeling through your feels. It may, you skate through life, you know, living with less because you refuse to feel through your feels. And it sucks because there's so much more for you, and it will open up such an amazing, oh, it could be so amazing if you would just allow it, you know, and feel through it. And even though the feeling through it part hurts, you know, you're protected now. You're an adult. You're no longer, you know, you no longer have to tolerate certain things in your life. So it's a matter of getting some support and someone to help you, you know, walk through it. For me, it's a counselor. I'm in counseling at least once a week, if not twice a week, because I need someone to walk me through that. And most people do. And anyone that tells you that they can do it on their own is full of crap. Because we all need someone to lean on. We all need someone to lean on. And we need multiple people, because one person just can't do it. Like, they say, you know, if you're married, you know, you can get everything you need from your spouse. That's bullcrap. No, you can't. Absolutely not. That's why we have best friends. We may have, a, you know, if we're in church, pastor, or, you know, a confidant, best friend, whatever, that help walk us through this life. We're all walking each other home. You know what I mean? Back to the divine. We're walking each other home. We need to reach out and allow other people to help us in, you know, in our journey. It's lonely out here when you're going through this, and it's just beautiful when you have people, and I'm so grateful for my people. You know who you are. I love you. I love you so much, you know, and a lot of those people, some of those people are fairly new, and some of them have been around forever. Some are on the other side of the world. I mean, amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And I'm super grateful. I'm my counselor, you know, who's local. I love it. So I'm very, very grateful for, you know, all the people that helped me walk through my garbage and nonsense and help me know who I am. And I promise you, the mask falls off. And once you're able to become, you know, your true and authentic self, it's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful not to have to hide or pretend. Oh, this card came up last night too. Oh my goodness, these cards are just crazy. Crazy. Somebody really wants to be unblocked, whether that's in, you know, energetically, or if you've shut someone down and just said enough. They really, really, they miss you a lot. They miss you. And it's only for you to say whether you energetically unblock that person, or, you know, if it, I mean, you could have blocked them physically, literally, energetically, online, what have you, you know, whatever. That wanted to come out, but I'm going to push that back in if it was meant. I'm only going to pull about 2 more of these cards. And we're going to turn them up. Okay, there's one of them. Yeah. This seems like it has been an amazing read, and last night's, I really loved that one. I really, really cleared all my chakras last night before I sat down to it. You know, okay, well, I guess we're going to get 1,000 more because they jumped out. So, let's start with this one. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our pasts hold us back from our future. Again, feel through it. Let that past go. Oh my goodness. And this is messages from your person. They want a fresh start. You know, they want to start from ground zero. But honestly, for me, this card feels like they, and you too, need to let your past go first. Let those pasts go, because you don't drag old bullcrap into a new beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't help. Don't bring those old ideas into this. You know, you can't come back into union and relate to each other the same, because there's a divide and it broke down, you know, or maybe never even got off the ground for that matter, because of past beliefs and things that, limiting beliefs. Like, you're not good enough. You're not, this is never going to work because it didn't in the past. Let go of the past fears. Your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. This person is grateful. And it could be outer beauty, but I think that, you know, a lot of us divine feminines are loving, kind, caring, patient. A lot of it. You know, we embody the fruit of the Spirit, if you're familiar. You know what I mean? We do. We do. You know, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And I know that there are lessons, too, that they've learned from you, Divine Feminine, that they are going to be forever grateful. Even if you never wind up back in union with them, they are grateful that you brought some things to light for them, because this will help them grow. We have, you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Now, whether you actually hurt them, and maybe you did. Maybe you put your foot down and you were like, nope, not anymore, because you were hurt and enough's enough. So sometimes, you know, you have to just kind of draw a line in the sand and be like, no, I'm not going to deal with this. This is not, I value myself more than this. And that can come across as hurting someone else. So perhaps you did, and some of your words were a bit harsh, and they did come across that way to your Divine Masculine. But sometimes, you know what, you gotta just tell it like it is. It's done. It's a wrap. You can only be sweet for so long before, you know, you're just someone's doormat. And it's not, no thank you. That's an absolute no thank you. Value yourself and say your truth. Kindly, try to be as kind as possible, but no. Nope, especially when kindness isn't coming towards you. Absolutely not. Draw that line in the sand. So, that's relative. And they may have, you know, this could be in relation to you. You know, maybe they know that they hurt you. I would, you know, if they did, I would surely hope so. You are so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. I miss your energy. If you are in separation right now, which I feel like a lot of this is separation, because there's entrapment, there's financial thing, they're dealing with a lot of stuff and going through emotions, and they miss you. And there have been cards to reflect that all throughout this reading. So, you know, they miss your energy. They miss that loving and healing energy that you have. You know, they miss that. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Okay, so they may want that. But they're in fantasy land over here, because they're not facing their actual circumstances. You know, they may feel overwhelmed by it. And yeah, they're fantasizing about putting an offer on the table. And they could feel like they're not good enough. They want reunion, you know? They want that reunion. But at this point, it's really just fantasy, because they have a lot of other crap going on. This one says, run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. And again, your energy. And just shutting out the rest of the world and really just, you know, wanting to be with you. And just, it can be exhausting though, because it has to be reciprocal. Absolutely. So running away with someone so that they can be in your energy, their energy needs to be right as well, because it needs to be, the reciprocity is key. If there's no reciprocity, this is an emotional vampire that will drain you. So it's a no. Get your energy together, and then we can talk about the running away part. This one, the last one, focused on my money. See what I said? You know, entrapment, financial support. They are focused on their money. It's crazy. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Again, with this King of Pentacles, they are focused on their money. Their money's not right. They're not feeling like any type provider. They're not feeling worthy or good enough. And for a man, a lot of times they are very much in 3D and concerned about money. And, you know, honestly, money makes the world go round. You can't live without it. So, yeah, right now, amongst other things, you know, that are going on in this Divine Masculine's life, they are very, very focused on their finances right now, and for good reason. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to shut this reading down here. And please, again, I know I mentioned it prior, please share, like, subscribe, because I would love to have you. Abundance, funny. Another card about money. Abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. Divine Masculines, I'm talking to you out here, and Divine Feminines that may have some lack mindset. Abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. Get it together. Believe that money's coming to you. Have positive thinking. If you can't have positive thinking, you're going to get the crap, the overthinking that's going on in your mind. Think about And when you find yourself thinking about a lack mindset or a, you know, something that's keeping you stuck, change that thought pattern to something that is, I have money coming. I am grateful. You know, I'm grateful for the things I have. Think about, you know, gratitude. I have food on the table. I have a car to drive. I have a roof over my head, so on and so forth. Whatever it is, even if it's small. Hey guys, at one point in my life, I was homeless. I would go into a shelter at night just to be let loose in the morning. I was grateful for that roof over my head. And you know what? That was one of the very best times in my life. Is when I was grateful. Like, okay, God, okay, it's a new day. You know, I need this, this, and this. And thank you so much for everything that you're providing. What do you have for me today? And it would be miraculous to see the way that I was provided for by God every single day in every single way. It was amazing. And life shifted for me. You know, I went from being homeless, actually an addict, a homeless addict, to sober, to having an apartment when I didn't even have a first paycheck. And as time goes on, I will tell you more about my story, but it's amazing. Like, I was provided for because I believed I would be. I manifested that. We are co-creators with God and the universe. I mean, you have to co-create. You can co-create with negativity and loss and all the things that you are sad about, woe is me. No, that will never get you the abundance that you're seeking. You got to think positive. So with that, I love you guys, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm going to shut this reading down right here. You guys have an amazing day. Long reading today. See ya.